Hi friends! Today we got on the pink sofa for some girl talk with stand-up comedian, actor, and director, my dear friend Clarisse Lee, to learn how her teenage dream became a reality. We'll fancy up a popular meal staple, stir up a citrus grapefruit spritzer, and have style tips on how you can easily add a pop of color to your wardrobe. On the next episode!
Presented by the Suihiro Electric Gig, Sundays 7 p.m. on Spectrum OC16.
Aloha, I'm Valerie Joseph with Fashion Sense, reselling runway looks to the walkways of Hawaii and providing smart solutions to all your fashion needs.
Hi friends! Welcome to Fashion Sense! I believe it's hard to imagine a world without sandwiches. It's a staple that's loved by many around the world, including myself. And it's so versatile because you can use so many different ingredients. Today's recipe has a simple name, a fancy tomato sandwich. And not only does it have a simple name, but it uses simple ingredients that you probably already have in your kitchen. First, what I'm going to do is combine some softened butter with some fresh chives. And I'm using salted butter. There's something about salted butter and bread that's a match made in heaven. And I'm going to use some fresh chives. Nothing beats fresh ingredients. And we're just gonna combine this and get them all married together. Next, I'm going to slice in half some ciabatta bread. Now you can use any bread of choice for your recipe. I just think ciabatta sounds so fancy. Next, I'm going to spread the butter on the bread. Now, not only is this going to add a yummy, yummy flavor, but it actually is going to help the bread from getting soggy from the tomatoes. Did I mention bread and butter is like a match made in heaven? Salted butter and bread. Match made in heaven. So I am going to spread it on both sides of the bread. Next, I'm going to layer with some extra sharp cheddar cheese, which is my favorite. Slice some tomatoes. Season the tomatoes with some Himalayan sea salt and some pepper. Then we're going to add some arugula, and this is going to give it that nice peppery taste. All right, this next ingredient I feel is the magic ingredient. We are adding some fried onions. Now, I don't know about you, but I enjoy eating sandwiches with potato chips. And I love adding my potato chips inside my sandwich because I feel I can get all the flavors in one simple bite. So, we are gonna just layer that on. Okay, I can't wait to dig in. I'm gonna take a bite. So good. That fried onions is the magic ingredient, and that arugula has a nice peppery bite. If you have a no-cook recipe that you'd like to share with us, send that to our website.
We wanted something total building automation. We chose Light Cloud because of that reason. Our future is to be totally off-grid. I'm Daryl Suihiro, president of D Suihiro Electric Inc. We are using Light Cloud to control all of our lighting, and we were able to integrate it with our mechanical system, which controls our AC system and our exhaust fans in our restrooms and the warehouse ventilation. Our favorite feature is being able to totally control every light fixture in this warehouse. Summarizing Light Cloud, total building lighting automation.
Hi friends, living in Hawaii, we are so lucky to be surrounded by the breathtaking ocean views, the beautiful blue skies, and the luscious greenery and florals that it's only natural for us to bring the outdoors in. Today we are talking with our real estate expert, Denise Miyahira, who's going to share some tips on how to do this. Hi Denise.
Hi Val, thanks for having me today.
You know, it's proven that bringing the outdoors into your living spaces is healthy for you and creates positive living spaces.
And it's not only proven to be healthy, but it's also beautiful for your home.
Love it.
So our first tip is in the kitchen, bring in some fresh herbs. Having fresh herbs available on your counter space instead of putting in the refrigerator is a gourmet chef's dream.
I personally love taking my herbs, placing them in mason jars, keeping them on the counter because like you said, it looks like a gourmet chef's kitchen.
So number 2 is bring some plants into your living space. Do you remember that bromeliad you gave to me?
That was over a year ago.
It is thriving and loving living in my home office. So I have it
job.
right next to my computer, and it also gives me a diversion from staring at the computer. I can look at my plant. So tip number 3 is create an oasis in your bathroom.
I love that idea.
Succulents are very, very low maintenance and are easy to bring into your bathroom that help create a spa-like environment.
Succulents can thrive off the moisture from your bathroom alone, so that makes a perfect option.
It's kind of a perfect relationship to have with your succulent in your bathroom or even in your home.
That's the key, is having a relationship with each plant.
I love certain plants, and I love my bromeliad because that's my office friend.
Oh, I love that too. Okay, what's our next
And
tip?
our last tip, when you're walking down the beach,
Yes.
pick up some driftwood. Driftwood is an easy way to make your house feel very beachy,
Yes.
and it can turn into an art conversation piece.
I love that idea. Something so simple can create such a big statement.
And I personally like to collect sea glass and seashells, put it in a little vase, and so every morning when I wake up, I see those sea glass, and it reminds me of the moments that I spent on the beach. It's a nice way to have a little bit of peace before you start your day, your busy day, and it'll help you to remind yourself about nature and why we live in Hawaii.
And it also can encourage you to get out into nature more when you see that, right?
Absolutely, Val.
Great tips, Denise. Guys, if you want more tips, head to our website, fashionsensehawaii.com. If you want more information on how to create positive living spaces or anything real estate related, contact Denise directly.
And together, we can find the keys for your happy home and create positive living spaces.
We'll be right back.
Hawaiian Coffee Body Scrubs. Moisturizing, rejuvenating, energizing, sun-kissed, alluring, beautiful, handmade in Hawaii with aloha. Coco Java.
Hi friends, if you're looking for something light and refreshing for those warm summer days and nights, this might be your answer. And it's super easy to make. We are making a citrus grapefruit spritzer. First, let's make the grapefruit syrup. In a saucepan, combine grapefruit juice, monk fruit sweetener, and a cinnamon stick. Bring to a boil, then simmer for about 5 minutes. Remove the cinnamon stick and set the syrup aside to chill. Once your syrup is chilled and cooled, let's make the spritzer. First, we're gonna line the inside of the glass with some grapefruit slices. I just love seeing the fruit in drinks. It just makes it feel more refreshing. Look how cute. Add more ice cubes. And then we're gonna add a shot of the grapefruit syrup in each glass. And then we are gonna fill it with some sparkling pink grapefruit. Now you can use ginger ale, you can use any spritzer you like. I just happen to love the extra grapefruit flavor. I love popping bottles. And then I'm gonna add a mint leaf sprig. Ooh, let's garnish with some grapefruit slices as well. Okay, bottoms up. Woo! There we go. I love the flavor of grapefruit. It's citrusy, it's a little bitter. It's so delicious, so refreshing. It's perfect for those warm nights or days. If you have a recipe that you'd like to share with us, send that to our website, fashionsensehawaii.com. Hi friends. A facial is a multi-step, multi-purpose skin treatment that includes steam, facial masks, exfoliating, facial massages, with a variety of creams and lotions. Some are highly hydrating, while others are firming and restoring. Today we are chatting with our beauty expert and my dear friend Deidre Harvey, owner of Zolash Pro, about the fairly new Diamond Glow. Hi Deidre.
Hi Val.
What's all the buzz about this Diamond Glow?
So Diamond Glow is a medical grade facial that exfoliates, extracts, and infuses Skin Medica brand serums into your skin.
So I've had facials in the past, but what makes the Diamond Glow so special?
So with the Diamond Glow, there is a diamond tip that is used that makes it really unique. So what it's doing, it's really getting in there and exfoliating the skin a little differently than an ordinary facial. Right? And on top of that, extract the pores to really get out that debris out there and use that diamond tip to also infuse the medical grade serums we're talking about.
So it sounds like the Diamond Glow has this magic wand that can give you this radiance because it'll exfoliate more effectively, extract more efficiently, which then in turn allows your skin to really accept the infused medical grade serums.
Exactly. We recommend it once a month, and it really helps with the glow of the skin, radiance, fresher looking skin. But if you can do it once a month on a routine basis, you're also going to get a lot of benefits, such as reducing the fine lines and wrinkles, reducing the dark or aging spots, and just overall a glow, a better glow.
Oh, that sounds amazing. If you want more beauty tips, head to our website, fashionsensehawaii.com. If you want more information about this glow, make sure you head to their website or follow them on their Instagram at
Zolash Pro.
We'll be right back. Hi friends, today's Girl Talk is with a gal who's funny, she's witty, she's super adorable. My dear friend, the stand-up comedian from Kalihi, Clarisse Lee. Clarisse, when we first met, you had aspirations of becoming an actor and a director. What I didn't know is that you had a hidden dream of wanting to do stand-up comedy.
Yeah, so I actually wanted to be a stand-up comedian when I saw my very first stand-up video from the Laugh Factory in Los Angeles when I was 14 years old.
Oh wow.
Living in Hawaii in Kalihi, and I literally said the words out loud, I want to be a stand-up comedian.
So you just manifested that at 14.
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
kind of. Well, it's funny because for an 11-year stint, I didn't do anything related to arts or performance arts. I was focused on my studies.
Okay.
I was in college, and then I came back to Hawaii after living abroad, and I was like, you know what? There's nothing else I want to try or do, so let's just go for it.
What did you do in Taiwan?
I studied Mandarin Chinese and I was doing jujitsu. I was writing and reading a lot. Honestly, I was just trying to find myself. Jujitsu actually taught me how to prepare for stand-up. It taught me how to trust my instincts and to have that toughness that I think as a woman especially, we don't really, unless you do sports growing up, you don't really train for that. And I was a nerd, I was a bookworm. Jiu-Jitsu definitely taught me how to stand my ground. I did my very first open mic at Anna O'Brien's, which is by UH.
Yeah.
And it's been consistently for 4 years. I would say my most memorable gig is when I got to open for Hannibal Buress. He's probably one of the biggest national headliners. He's a stand-up comedian from Chicago. He's a national name, and I reached out to him.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. I was like, hi, I've only been doing this for 2 years. Would you like to put me on your stage? Actually texted me that night of the show. I'd completely forgot about reaching out. I was just eating my dinner with like my skincare headband on. Like it's like a little sheep. I'm watching Friends. My boyfriend, he notices I get a text and he never looks on my phone, so it's weird he looks at it that night. And he's just like, oh my God, babe, stop eating. I'm like, what? I'm busy. I've been able to work with so many headliners and so many comics who have HBO specials, who are on Netflix. Everyone at the top, they're so giving. They do their best and they genuinely bring up people. My next plan, of course, is preparing to go to LA. I'm just trying to live every day with a sense of accomplishment and inner peace. For me, that's been my biggest focus. So my most embarrassing moment on stage, I would say, was when I was performing at the Blue Note in Waikiki.
I'm humble. I do have humility because I know I am affordable hot.
And somebody who was intoxicated came up to the stage and was trying to fight me.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm like, why would you fight me? I don't look like anything you'd fight.
Do you think it was because of what you said? Was this person?
I was a little bit scared, honestly, because this is this huge guy. Right, and I was like, security, hello, where are you guys?
See what's happening.
He eventually left, and I made a joke about it, that like, oh, I was handling this calmly, and that's how you know I'm from Kalihi. Everyone laughed. Yeah, and it was, I was still kind of shook from it, but it was just a really honest moment with the audience where they're like, oh, she's legit because she could handle a situation like that and still be funny about it.
Hear me out. Dating me is like shopping at a Target. It is a high quality but affordable experience. The idea comes from the United States, but all the parts come from China.
Stand-up comedy is a male-dominant industry. Did you have any challenges while you were going through? And I know you're still on that journey, but what are some of the challenges that you've had to face?
I've actually been meeting very helpful and supportive men in the industry, extremely supportive. But it's interesting because I think there's a lot of unsaid biases towards women. We have social media that's talking about feminism, and there's so many platforms that put women up now. Even when I get booked by certain promoters or I'm seen by certain producers, they can't see me in a way that other women see me. My boyfriend, whenever he would see people in the audience, he notices that I always captivate the female audience. Like the women in the audience, they're always so drawn to me. They're like, yes, 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 I get this. This is how I see the world as a woman, right? This is my sense of humor. But then sometimes it doesn't really ring true to men in the audience. I try to be universal, absolutely. I try to make sure it's funny for everyone.
Do you write your scripts directed towards women, or is that your focus?
I always try to write from a place that's very genuine to myself. Absolutely. I think I have to find it funny first before I expect anyone else to find it funny. I just try to write from a place that feels good and high vibration. I would love to have someone write for me. I could just say it. A lot of the best ideas come to me when I'm in the shower or I'm cooking, right, or on the toilet. I think it took me a few years just to learn how to write. Because it's a one-woman show, right? Or a one-person show. It's just you and the audience, and you could be really boring for 20 minutes. That's easy. Or you could be really exciting for 20 minutes.
What's next for you? What's on the horizon? What are some of your big goals?
I'm about to move to Los Angeles, which is very exciting, and I am you know, it's a transition that I think I'm ready for.
What I love about you, Clarisse, is you're very optimistic and you're positive and you embrace what comes at you.
Thank you, Val.
Well, I wish you all the best.
Thank you
and
so
I
much.
can't wait to see more of what you do in LA.
Thank you.
Hugs, hugs, hugs.
It takes a lot of little things to make a successful classroom. But it only takes one small donation to make a difference. A donation to our island's public schools is a giant step towards building a future for our keiki. Learn how you can make a difference at communityhelpingschools.org.
Hi friends, welcome back. I have for us today a movement that is going to stretch and strengthen our quads and core. For today's movement, I'm going to be using 2 blocks to help me. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go ahead and you're gonna go ahead and sit back right on your legs here. We're going to use 1 block right in between the ankles in a horizontal position to keep our knees shoulder width apart. We're going to go ahead and have a seat back down here. You're going to take your next block. We're going to hold it in front of us at shoulder level. I'm going to press through my palms, keeping my block in between here. And then you're going to draw your sternum upwards. We're lengthening through the torso so we can draw a belly button into the spine, utilizing our core. From here, you're going to rise to the top of the knees, holding the block still at shoulder level, and then we're going to bring it on back. So you're going to draw belly button into the spine, and you're going to allow yourself to come back. You're stretching through the front of the quads, opening through the hips, squeezing through the glutes, and feeling that stretch. Of course, challenging yourself and using the core. Come back to the front and bring it back down. Now, if you did this and you felt that stretch, you're gonna repeat this a few times. We're gonna do it once more. You're gonna extend your arms in front of you at shoulder level. Shoulders rolled back, sternum lifted up to the ceiling, elongating through the spine here, and you're gonna lift up, bring it to the top of the knees, roll the shoulders back, holding here, and let's go back. We're challenging the core here and lengthening through the front of the quads. Ooh, holding, squeezing through the glutes, core is engaged, we're challenging ourselves. Let's go ahead. Bring it back, stacking shoulders above the hips, bending through the knees, and coming back to our start position. You will definitely be feeling this. So when you go through these, make sure that you are engaging through the core while you're doing this so that you can also protect your lower back. I hope you try this and enjoy it just like I do. Remember, always be kind to your body.
You've heard the saying, the future's so bright, you gotta wear shades. Well, in fashion, it's fun to use them as a color pop to your outfit. Adding bits of color to your outfit can turn something from simple to sophisticated. Here's a few examples. One of the easiest ways is to add them with accessories. Adrian's white dress is the perfect canvas for adding color. Here we paired a bright metallic pink sandal with a textured pink clutch. Although the clutch and shoe aren't of the same shade of pink, they are both from the same color family, which makes it look coordinated without it being too matchy-matchy.
When people think pops of color, they think accessories, a bold shoe, a handbag, but it can also be done through clothing. On Haley, we chose a vibrant green slack to pair with her crisp white blouse. The color of this pant is fun and is of a classic fit, which keeps her outfit sophisticated and chic. Pearls were the detail of choice that we used in her waist bag to match the buttons on the blouse. And we finished with a metallic green sandal. The simplest and no-fail way to add a pop of color is to start with a monochromatic outfit. Tristy's work wardrobe typically consists of wearing all black. Here we added a vibrant orange silk cami, and for after work, we paired it with a contrasting purple sequin clutch. Orange and purple look incredibly chic. These two colors together give depth and richness to her work suit. Next, let's talk about the LBD, the little black dress. If you're looking for an alternative, try this. Our version of the LBD stands for the little blue dress. Navy and all dark blues are now considered a flattering replacement. But don't disregard the royal blue hue, which is just as gorgeous as navy. This lighter hue makes the little blue dress just a little more playful. When it comes to adding a pop of color, it doesn't always have to be a bold shade, and there is no magic formula. But try to avoid the matchy-matchy territory by keeping the places you add a pop of color to no more than 2 in an outfit. Have fun with fashion and with color. And that's our show for today. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always great sharing with you. And a special thanks to Suihiro Electric, known for their modern and progressive lighting solutions. To view all of our episodes, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, or head to our website to send us your favorite recipes or questions. We'd love to share them on the show. Let's stay connected. Until next time, be fabulous, be beautiful, be the best version of you. We'll see you again.
B is rolling.
Dancing moves. Let's raise the roof. Now talk to each other like salami and cheese or something. A little more excitement.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Meow! Fashion Sense is presented by the Suihiro Electric Gang. Sundays, 7 p.m. on Spectrum OC16.